Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Pollo,
And this is Polito.
and we got the what is it called? Peace talk.
Peace talk and shit. Or what did you
Peace
name
talk.
it?
Alright, this is fucking this we fucked.
We're
whatever.
working on an
What's
intro
going
right
on,
now,
guys?
guys.
So guys, last week we introduced Polito. The first week I introduced myself on the solo episode, and today on this beautiful Friday night, we're gonna talk about health and how it plays a big role in business and in life in general. So, Polito, what do you got to say about health, brother?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. To start off, it's kind of crazy to say. Like when I say business owner, like it feels weird. I'm just not used to it. I worked so much ever since I was young. It's hard to say it's a business, even though my business isn't that big right now. You're still a business owner.
Yeah, it's.
But anyways,
business,
as a business owner, health. My mentor, practically, I was talking to him and I sort of told him my situation, what was going on, and the first thing he brought up, it's health before wealth. And when he told me that, it snapped into me because it can't be said any more simpler. If you're not healthy, you can't make any wealth. But since I just started my business, I was mainly just focusing on wealth over health. And me personally, I think this is a really good topic that we're going to talk about for a couple minutes, because even though my injury isn't so severe, like I noticed, it made me realize how important health is. What about you? What do you think about health?
No, dude, I agree with you. Honestly, like health, it's like you gotta take care of yourself, dude. Like business is really stressful, just like the way it is. And if you're not taking care of your body, if you're not feeding it the right foods, drinking the right stuff, getting proper sleep. Sleep is really important, as we know. Polito went through a phase where he was running on 2 to 3 hours of sleep, which is not healthy at all. You gotta take care of yourself, man. It's crazy. Like for a while, I also I never really had any injuries or anything like that would like that happened because of work and stuff. But I did have there was a time in business, probably like my second and third year, my first, second, and third year. I had a really bad acne problem, and I would just put it off. Honestly, I never really found out what it was, but it was a mixture of a lot of things. My diet, even though I was always like the skinny fat, body type, I was like skinny on my arms, legs, and I just had like a little belly and stuff. But I would feed like myself really bad stuff,
Hot Cheetos?
chips, just ice cream, bunch of sugary stuff, fast food, a lot of fast food. And I would just eat because I wouldn't get fat. Like, okay, cool. I look not bad, but I mean, I was also like pretty young too. So it got to the point where like the stress and not drinking a lot of water and just like eating bad foods and stuff, my face got really, really bad. Like I had bad acne. Like it was to the point.
How much water would you drink back then?
Oh, I would probably just drink water whenever, probably before bed, like not even a glass of water.
Oh, you wouldn't even?
Not really, dude. No, not really.
That's crazy.
It's just, I know, I now I drink about a gallon a day. I try to go for more, but minimum it is a gallon.
I'm fat, so I'm always like hot, so
Mhm.
I'm always drinking like over a gallon, so that's pretty easy for me. But
Yeah, no, it at first it's a struggle, like, because I wasn't used to it. I would
Yeah.
have to like remind myself, like, oh shit, you gotta drink. But now it's like it just comes natural. Like I just know two of my jugs that I fill up.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's actually right here. Two of these would be is a gallon. So usually I try to go for three, which is probably like what, a gallon and a half.
yeah,
But for sure, I always get two down. But yeah, I got to the point where like I was really insecure about my face. I wouldn't want to see people in the eye. I wouldn't even want to come to work, to be honest. I would just come to work. I'll put on my hoodie. And I mean, there was a point where I would help out customers with just like with me with a hoodie on, because I was like really embarrassed of my face.
that's crazy.
And it took a big toll on me, dude. Straight up, like it got to the point where I was just desperate. Honestly, I tried like if you look at my little, well, I mean everything's in the trash now, but if you would look at my little like in my restroom, I had like a bunch of like different
Acne product.
like acne products. Yeah, acne products. I had like different like what was it, like some pills, like some antibiotics that I went for like because I went to a doctor and he gave me like some antibiotics that had like some sort of like virus or something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but
Yeah.
I took it. That didn't work. My mom got me some stuff from Tijuana that still didn't work. I got some
Damn,
stuff.
the Mexico stuff didn't work.
No, dude. They told me to like wash my face with like the Mexican soap. What was it called? Fuck. It's the one to wash clothes.
Is it like a pink one?
Yeah. I think it's called Lidio.
Yeah,
Something
I know exactly
like that.
what you're talking about.
I tried that. That didn't work. I mean, it made my face a little bit like less irritated, but I still had a shitload of pimples. I look like the freaking, like those candy bars, the crunch bars.
Yeah,
a
no,
bunch of, like little thing. But it sucked, dude. Like it sucked really bad.
No,
I had really like, I just felt depressed, and I didn't want to come out of my. I would just come to work because I had to, obviously, but I didn't want to do anything. Like I wouldn't hang out with friends. I wouldn't want to go out. So it got to the point where I'm like, dude, I'm like desperate. I tried everything. I spent all this money on products. None of it worked. I went to a dermatologist here in Camarillo. What was his name? I don't even know. Edward something. And then he also put me on pills, but I told him, doctor, I don't want to get on pills because, the pills that I've tried, they don't work. So I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time. And I did some research and I heard that it's a pill, but it's really like strong. It's like crazy and shit.
It's not like Ferna.
It's called
Fine or something like that.
What is it called? It's called
Termabufine or something.
No. Fuck, it's fuck. I can't think of the name, dude. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. It's called Accutane.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's called. I mean, the pill's called something else, but like it's known by Accutane. And yeah, so I finally went on it. Well, first they put me on the other ones, and I told him, Doc, I mean, I don't think it's gonna work. And he's like, oh, you gotta try it first because the other one's really strong. So we want to make sure this one doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, then we'll put you on the other one. And yeah, it was pretty expensive, dude. Accutane, that shit was like $800 almost a month.
Shoot, man.
But at that point, I didn't care. I was like, dude, honestly, I don't care. I just want to get rid of it. Just please. I don't feel like doing anything. Like I was like literally depressed. Like, I mean, honestly, I might sound like a bitch and shit, but I just damn.
No, it's not so much that
I would look at myself in the mirror and I would like just hate looking at myself every time I wash my face. Like my face was freaking bumpy and stuff. So to go back to the point of health, it's that had a lot to do with the things that I was eating. I wasn't working out. I wasn't getting proper sleep. No water. So that plays a big role in like now my face is like not 100% clear. But my lifestyle is completely different. I work out every day. I drink a lot of water. I eat healthy food. And if I do eat out, I don't eat I try not to eat like a bunch of greasy stuff. But yeah, other than that, it's just you gotta keep on doing it, man.
I just think it's crazy how, so perfect example, you went to the doctors to try to get the remedy to get that cleaned up, but never did they really mention like, you know what, you should start exercising. You should start drinking more water. You should start drinking more. Start eating more greens. Like I'm pretty sure they kept that at minimum, huh? It was mainly about the medicine.
Honestly, I never thought about it until right now. But yeah, it was mainly just prescription stuff. Like, oh, try this, buy this, buy that. But I mean, he would tell me to drink water. But I mean, I did start drinking water because I was like, you know what, I need to drink water. Maybe that's gonna help. And I mean, I'm not saying it didn't help, but I don't know. Maybe it was just too strong. Like the acne that I had was too strong that I needed like the actual Accutane. And honestly, it did help. My skin got like freaking it was like a 6-month treatment, and within like the first month, my face was already smooth, but it wasn't like clear. It was still really irritated. It was red. It looked like it had pimples, but it really didn't. Because I would wash my face, like in the mornings, I would wash my face and stuff, and it felt really smooth. Like, damn, I haven't felt this in years. And it was like that for like 3 months, and then after like the 4th month, it started getting better and better and better. And then that's when I started taking my health more serious. Started working out more. Well, started to work out. I would eat less like fats, because I would eat like a bunch of ice cream, a bunch of just fatty foods and stuff. Yeah. And fats are good. You need fats, but not a shitload. And I started just like taking care of my body more, and like stress wise, I would to manage my stress, I would work out. And I mean, I was a beginner and stuff, so I'm pretty sure I looked stupid at the gym, but I still went. My first gym was actually Planet Fitness, I'm pretty sure that's almost everyone's first gym. And then I went to 24 hours, and then that's when I went to House of Gains after. But no, dude, you gotta take care of yourself, because like now, like I'm sure, like, oh, now that I have my business a little bit more established, if I were to go back to my old lifestyle, I don't even know where the fuck I'd be, bro. Like, I'd be looking like I'm like 40 or something when I'm actually like 23.
Probably look like you're a tweaker or something.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, this shit is stressful. It's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Most days I get here in a good. I'm not saying every day's perfect, because it's not. There's days where I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this shit. I want to stay home. I don't want to be here. I want to be sleeping.
I'm not gonna lie, that was me today, man.
But regardless, you still. Yeah. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna do this shit. But I still gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, dude. Shout out to like everything. Like my habits. They're pretty like. They're pretty cool. Like I like what I do.
And now that you do all that stuff, you feel pretty unstoppable, and you have a pretty nice established business. I think that helps you out a lot. No, because I think I compare business to like a kind of like a baseball game. Like, you know how the catcher sees everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you as an owner, as a CEO, you're the catcher. You're the one who leads. You're the one who to see what's going on, to see what's the solution, and I think with what you do, it's really a big thing to help you out in that, because who leads you when you're stuck? Who helps you? But that's where your healthy mental.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
your health.
I'm not saying you need a person to like help you, but honestly, like, I don't know. Maybe some people might think different, but when you have someone like a spouse or something to help you with what you're doing and your business and stuff, it's big help. Because running shit by yourself, and I wouldn't say by myself because I do have my team, but obviously they're not going to care as much as and you don't really expect them to care as much. You shouldn't expect them to care as much as you do, because I mean, they're obviously not the owner. So it's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's all on me. If something fucks up, it's all on me. If they're not doing what they're supposed to do, it's all on me. And I mean, my leadership skills and stuff like that. So when you have someone else helping you, like a partner or something, I feel like it's still stressful, but that stress, instead of going just to one person, it kind of divides into two.
It gets divided
into
into
two. Yeah, so it's still stressful, but it's less stress. But it's still stress,
yeah.
But since it's really me just running the show, and I don't have experience, just whatever. It's every day as I go, I learn something new, which is pretty cool, but it also sucks at the same time, because I'm like, fuck, I feel stupid. Like, if I make this decision, it's wrong. I'm a freaking... I have like, I'm always like second thinking, like, fuck, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I'm still gonna do it. And for the most part, it does work out, but when it doesn't, it's like, fuck, it feels like someone just kind of punched you in the guts or something,
Yeah.
But it's just things you gotta do, man. It's just things you gotta do. But that's why you gotta take care of yourself mentally too, because if you're not mentally, and I'm not saying I am, because honestly, it's I try every day to become like a better version of myself. But if you're like not like interested in like leveling yourself up mentally, and then you like run or try to run a business, that's just gonna like fucking suck like crazy.
I think the best one, and I think it's very true, it's you have to just, it's all about positivity.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're thinking like negative, you're only gonna get negative. I mean, even as is, if you're keeping things positive, even then there's going to be negative things coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think positive, you're going to get more positive things coming your way instead of just...
No, yeah. Yeah, of course. That's, what is that called? The law of attraction, huh?
The law of attraction.
Law of attraction. And I strongly believe in that. Like, yeah, I believe in God. I believe in the, like, universe and stuff, the law of attraction. I feel like everything does play like a big role. Like, what you think eventually comes into life. So if you keep on thinking negative, you're gonna get negative stuff in your life. So, and sometimes it is hard, because I'm like, I try, like, honestly, like, out of the week I have 5 good days, and one iffy day, like, fuck, I need that extra caffeine today. And then there's one is just like, oh my god, I want to kill myself. I don't want to go to work and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, honestly, like 5 days I feel good. One day is like, I'm still good, but could be better.
Is that usually when you text me? Probably, huh?
Probably, yeah. And then just one day I'm just like, I'm in like in a shitty mood. I don't want to do shit. I just want to like.
Dude, how do you do it to? Does your team notice when you're going through that, or are you pretty good at just keeping
really
it
in the
to
mornings?
yourself?
Yeah, the mornings I'm just like with like a bitch face or something. They kind of like. I mean, I try not to because it's not really good to. Even if you are like if I'm in a shitty mood, I try my best to like not show it here at work.
Yeah.
But when I'm home, I'm like, fuck this, and then I still got to do cardio at night. Fuck. I just want to fucking. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like it hasn't been a while since I've had like a little breakdown, but I've probably been like 2 weeks like that since I've had my last little mental breakdown. I'm just like, breakdown, yeah. It's just I just get pissed off on myself because I'm like, fuck, like
it ain't easy.
I'm like hard. I beat myself up for shit sometimes. And then sometimes I don't even know like if I'm being a bitch or if I'm not good enough, or if I'm like sometimes like fuck, I'm not good enough. I need to do this better, blah 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 blah. But then like moments later, I'm like fuck, why are you beating yourself up? You're doing good for someone your age. But then it's like a yes and then a yes and then a no, and it's kind of like I don't know. It's just it's weird, bro.
That happens to me a lot, but then. Like yesterday I was talking to my girlfriend and I told her like I still don't feel like I haven't done anything, and then she's really good at talking me down, like helping me,
Mm-hmm.
She asked myself, well, 5 years ago where were you? And in 5 years I was just a worker, and then like she told me compare your 5 years ago to now. Like, where do you think you're gonna be in another 5 years? And of course, I'm a do whatever I can to be at the top, Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like we don't give ourselves enough credit, but I think that's just the way it goes with.
I think
people like us.
I think David was talking
enough.
about that the other day, like he was doing like some Q&As about like. I forgot what it was, and I'm pretty sure it's not there no more. Else I would check, but it was like. Oh, let me try to remember what the question said. I think it was like, what's one of the biggest struggles as a business owner? Something like that.
Yeah,
and then he's all like, oh, it's the negative self-talk that you're not good enough. Like, yeah, you're not, you're always gonna have the opportunity to be better and stuff. But you're also not supposed to like beat yourself up on shit, because that negative self-talk.
That's negative.
And then for some people it does work. Like if you talk shit to yourself, it's for some people, which is I haven't really met a person that's like that, but I guess it fuels them up and shit, like fuck, But for at least for me, it doesn't work that way. Like if I tell myself, dude, you're a piece of shit, I kind of just like fuck.
Yeah.
It makes me kind of feel bad and shit. So instead, I just try to like even if I'm in a bad situation, I always try to have my like just have a positive attitude or try to look at the bright side in that situation. And I mean, it doesn't always help, but I feel like it does help, but not in every situation. But at least I try,
long story short, you just have to remind yourself who the fuck you are.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
That's dude. Sometimes I'm also driving. I'll be driving to like work, and I'm just like, why am I doing this? What do I have to do this? And then I'm like, cause I'm a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like I'm like,
shit.
Fuck. I'm like,
this shit was easy. Everyone will fucking be doing it.
Exactly. Yeah, I have all these thoughts.
I see no one doing this shit.
I have all these thoughts, and then something just clicks me. Like, bro, come on.
Like right now, I just got pumped up. Right now,
I know, bro. That's how it is. But no, dude. Yeah, freaking one of the hardest things in business, at least for me, up until today or up to date, is just trying to like understand like different personalities from the employees. Like not everyone's gonna. I have a different personality. My cousin has a different personality. Rafa has a different personality, and Mitzi has a different personality. And I mean, Spinner, he's a kid. But yeah, I'm talking about about them three. Like, I can't really talk to one person how I would talk to another person, because if I talk to one person like with a different attitude, they might
take it wrong. It
might take it wrong. Exactly. So, and I mean, I've never really had friends, to be honest, so I don't have much experience with different personalities. I've probably had like one friend throughout high school, and then like a few people I'll talk to and stuff. But it's mainly just been like one or two friends that I've talked to throughout high school and stuff. So I don't really have much experience with like the whole social stuff. And even like growing up, I mean, I'm an only child, so I've never had anyone to really talk to, um, other than I guess my little dog that I had when I was small. But
Stay away from friends.
yeah, no,
That's
I've
the
never
best thing I
really.
can
I've
say.
always just kind of just been by myself, really. So that's why it's like more hard on me to understand different personalities and stuff. But yeah, honestly, that's probably like one of the hardest things right now, up to date, to
Mental
get it
health, huh?
going. And most of you guys might think like it's getting the business started and stuff and rolling, and it is, but it isn't, because at the time I didn't know shit, so I would just do it. And at the time I didn't like. Now that I look back, like holy, like I look stupid, doing that. But I mean, sometimes you just have to look stupid in order to get like stuff going.
Well, it's kind of like right now that badass six pack that you have going on.
Oh, bro.
Just because you have it, it doesn't mean that you're gonna stop, right?
No, exactly.
No,
Yeah.
you
So
have to fucking keep working.
you have to
for
keep
even
working
if
on it.
it's
Yeah,
there.
you have to keep on working every day, because if you stop, it's just all that work for nothing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. It just health, mental health, physical help. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Health. It just plays a big factor, dude. For perfect example, right now with my foot injury. So long story short, you know what? Here's the thing with men. I mean, I get it. We're tough. We at least like to act like we're tough. So usually when we get a cut, we're just like no biggie, It's just like it's just a cut. It'll get fixed. My own body will fix it. Well, long story short, my steel toe boot cut me like the smallest cut you could think of on top of my foot, between like the top of my foot and my toes, like maybe like 5 millimeter cut, And I didn't think nothing of it. I still kept wearing the same boots the next day, every day. So maybe about 2 weeks in, I noticed that cut went away, but it was growing like it was spreading. It turned into like a rug burn, if that makes sense. Like a rug burn, and it was spreading.
It was getting like purple and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was like bruising, and I was like, what the heck? And then I really wouldn't feel anything, but I would feel like the steel toe bothering it all the time now. Like if my foot was getting more swollen. So I left it like that, what's so wrong about it? I'm a guy, it'll go away, right?
And I'm a mechanic. I fix cars.
Yeah,
this shit's supposed to happen.
This shit's supposed to. If this doesn't happen, I'm not a mechanic. No. It ended up, my foot ended up getting infected because I let it go. I would probably say for like maybe 2 months. For 2 months, this infection started building up on that cut, which turned out pretty big, and I went to San Diego, and I went hiking. I went hiking to the border, and it wasn't even a hike, it was just like a trail, and I noticed that my foot was getting swollen, and then I didn't tell my girlfriend anything because I knew she was gonna get mad, and then so practically when we got back from San Diego, I tapped out, man. I couldn't even walk. My foot looked like if it was bitten by 50 bees.
Yeah, it was just fat.
It was just fat,
big,
swollen, leaking out pus and stuff, and for me to go to the doctors is
because you wanted to be a man,
because I was a man, so health, this is all because I was just ignoring it. So I ended up going to the doctors. The first doctor that prescribed me, it didn't do shit. So my foot a week later got even worse, so I finally ended up at the urgent care, and the urgent care just got me on antibiotics. And here's the thing, the worst thing, the antibiotics was starting to make a difference, but my body didn't react to it. My body didn't like the antibiotics, so I started getting rashes all over my face and body and everywhere. And then, so it's like, if I would have, so I think to myself, if I would have just taken care of this since the beginning, I wouldn't be struggling how I am right now. I haven't been able to work out for about a month. I can't even walk straight without limping. I have to be fucking working with my fucking sandals.
Chanclas.
Yeah, with my chanclas, because freaking my left foot still doesn't fit into the boot. And then I'm all about first impression. I'm gonna be honest with you. So sometimes when I have people that I don't really know, I don't wanna like introduce myself with the chanclas on, because because they don't know the backstory. They don't know
Yeah.
the backstory of why I have the chanclas on. So I have to force my foot into my boots, and then sort of walk to them like, "Hello, nice to meet you, so and so." But dude, my foot is killing me, and I've been losing sleep over the pain. It's just like it's just a headache, and I just think to myself like, wow, like all from a stupid little cut. So this makes me just tell myself like from now on, it's all about health, you know. And the reason I would honestly ignore this little cut from the beginning is because like I was just always just like, no, I don't have time to go to the doctors to get it checked out because I have to work. No, I'm not gonna go because doctors take forever. But honestly, if I would have cut 4 hours out of my day to go to the doctors to get it checked out, I would have been okay, and I wouldn't have to be missing out. I would have been able to be working out right now. So you see how one little small thing just affects so much.
You can't just say, "Oh, I'm busy, I can't go."
Yeah,
you know?
no.
And that's another thing. Like, I mean, I talk a lot about Coach Andy because, I mean, he's fucking badass. He has a multi-million. I'm not sure it's billion. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a badass.
Point is, he has a huge company, and he always says it's like if you're busy, you know, that's not good. That means you're a dumbass. Try to be productive. So that's why he talks about doing 5 things every single day to, you know, as long as you get those things done, cool. You could do more, cool. If you don't do more, cool. As long as you get those 5 done. So that's another thing. Like I would always say, oh, I'm busy. I don't have time to cook food, or I don't have time to go to the gym and stuff like that. I look like shit, you know. I was skinny fat. I was pimply. I was not healthy. I wasn't drinking water. And now since I'm like...
You're a solid 10 now.
Honestly, I feel good. Like sometimes I sleep too, dude. Sleep is important. You gotta sleep. Like I said, there was like 2 weeks ago, I was sleeping like 5 hours every single day. And 5 hours for me is pretty... Maybe 1 day is cool, 2 days is cool, but it adds up to me. You know, I'm used to sleeping at least like 6 to 7 hours. And
I think the minimum for to be healthy would be 6.
Honestly,
the minimum.
6, yeah. And even then, maybe over time, it might kind of like fuck you over.
Still,
but it just depends on the body. But yeah, I've been trying to reach for 7 hours of sleep now. And I've had a couple nights this past week where I get 7 hours of sleep, and it feels good. Like I wake up, I'm like, okay, I feel good today.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I mean, before when I was running like on 5, 6, it was like a bunch of caffeine, and I mean,
that's not healthy, there.
It's not healthy.
You're
like
relying
honestly,
on something
I
else
love
to keep you
caffeine.
going.
I love drinking bangs. I love coffee. I love pre-workout. But I'm still trying. I'm not saying I'm gonna give it up. Maybe I will later in the future, but I don't know.
I did.
I mean, you were able to give it up, huh? No? You gave it up?
Yeah, I gave it up. It took me a couple tries, but I finally did.
Finally did it. Yeah, I think my cousin. He's off of energy drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, he's off of energy drinks, but he still takes pre-workout and coffee. But when I went cold turkey, I tried it for like a week. I lasted 5 days. I felt like a straight up crackhead. Like I would knock out. Like let's say I'm doing something, I would kind of like lay back, and within 5 minutes, I would be knocked out.
You'd be knocked out.
I'd be knocked out. I would start sweating. I would get like cold sweats. I would get sick. I would get nauseous. I felt really bad. Like I felt like legit sick, and that only lasted like 5 days. Like I would sit down, and within like 5 minutes, if I'm not moving or anything, I'll knock out.
You're not gonna believe me, man. I used to freaking almost hallucinate, like, because my body wanted energy drinks.
You wanted
so
energy,
bad.
dude. It's crazy,
like,
dude.
I did not believe, like 3 days in, I think I didn't start feeling anything like heavy, maybe till like 3-4 days in, and that's when I sort of started googling stuff. And then, like, I was watching, like, dudes on, like, YouTube, like, what
they go on caffeine breaks?
Caffeine breaks and stuff. And they were like, yeah, I start hearing voices. And I'm all like,
shit.
That's bullshit. That's, like, really impossible.
Oh, God.
And nah, dude, it's very true, you know? Maybe, like, 20 days in where your body just really needs it.
Yeah,
I just start hearing, like, David, like people calling me. I'm just like, what, you know?
The bang's starting to talk to you and shit. They're freaking, the little can moving and shit, opening its mouth and stuff. No, but yeah, dude, health is really important. Make sure you're eating the right stuff, the right foods. Avoid like the unhealthy stuff, the deep fried stuff. And Andy also talks about this, like how like if you are a successful business owner, entrepreneur, whatever, but you're like not in shape, you don't take care of your mental or physical health, like you're overweight, like how effective can you be as a like 350-pound person running a business?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, cool, you can sit on your desk and shit, but when it comes to like doing like the nitty gritty or something, I mean, your freaking belly's gonna get in the way, your knees are gonna hurt, you can barely walk a freaking a set of stairs, shit like that. So
Yeah.
you just imagine, okay, you're a badass like that. Imagine if you were healthy and you could do much more, and your body could handle more. You'd be like 10x of where you're at right now.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
yeah, man, that's basically my take on the whole health stuff, dude. It's
Yeah. No.
important.
It's that's how it is. It's just health is everything.
Plus, mental health, like I said, mental health is important too. Um, I mean, you obviously use your brain to come up with strategies and stuff like that. So preparing yourself, training yourself to be more mentally strong is like another thing that Andy said. I'm kind of repeating what he says, but it's because it's true, dude. Like, so you use your mental. That's like you know your how do you say it? You use your brain to fucking obviously come up with cool like shit for your business, ideas and stuff. And if you're not like building on it every single day or trying to improve your brain, your mindset every single day, then that's kind of like you're not
Like
sharpening your
gonna
tool.
get
You're not
far.
sharpening your tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of like going to war, and then war would be like your business. Yeah, that's war. Because I mean, technically, like in business,
Fuck, it
it's all a
is.
competition, dude. It's like everyone's trying to just fucking crush everyone and stuff. And if you're not sharpening your tools every time you go into battle, you're not gonna get far.
Yep.
So that's why it's also important to read good informational books, educate yourself every day. That's something I'm trying to do every day. Just try to learn something new every day, whether a book, whether a podcast, whether just anything. Like, oh shit, I didn't know this, and it's cool. But that's the thing about business. Like, I've learned like so many things in just like being in business. Like every single day, I learn something new. Literally every single day, or if not, at least 2 to 3 times a week, I learn something. You're like, holy shit, I didn't know what this word meant. I didn't know what this report meant. I didn't know I was supposed to do this. I didn't know I needed this permit, this license. I didn't know. Like, honestly, like I felt pretty badass because I had to go to the city of Oxnard not too long ago to the building and shit. And I walked in there, and I remember my first time walking in there, I was scared shitless because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, fuck, I don't even know where I'm at. And then I haven't gone in a while, and then I finally went back like last week. I walked in there like feeling okay,
Yeah,
I know.
because
I
you
feel I
really
feel pretty
knew.
cool.
You
I
really knew
feel
what was.
I got my like it's like a different type of like I don't know how do you say it, like just walking in
You
there with
felt like a
confidence, like just
fucking
knowing what to
boss, you know?
going in there and just like, okay, I'm here for this. I know where to go. I know who to talk to. I know if they're lying to me or not. It's and then when I first opened, I'm like, fuck, this is the line for the fucking animal license, not the business license, bro. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. And then like last week I went back and I was like, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Like I'm not afraid of you no more.
My mom obviously gives me shit. Now bring it back to like physical health. My mom always gives me shit because I'm blessed to have a mom. I'm blessed to have my stepdad, to have a mom right there. Um, all the time equipment's expensive, so all the time when I'm looking into buying equipment for the business, I tell my mom, like, Mom, check this out. I'm planning on doing this. And for automotive repair, the minimum something costs is like $8,000. Like $8,000. So I told her, like, Mom, I want to buy this, but it's like $12,000. What do you think? And she was like, yeah, okay, if it's gonna work for you, like if you're gonna benefit from it, like go ahead and do it. She tells me, she's like, okay, do it. But then with my foot incident, she tells me, I just think it's so stupid how you're willing to spend thousands of dollars on your business, but you're not even willing to spend a freaking dime on yourself. And it brings it back to health over wealth, and it's very true. I never looked at it that way. I was just always prioritizing the business for everything rather than myself. But it just maybe just the age, like maybe once you hit age 26, you just don't, your body just starts changing, and I didn't believe in that, but no, that's very true. Your body starts changing as you get older and everything. So you just, health. Health.
Yeah, I gotta take care of yourself, man.
Health,
But
take
that
care of
doesn't mean
yourself.
freaking. That doesn't mean like, oh, take a bubble bath and eat your fucking bombs or whatever they're called and watch your Netflix. No, that's just being lazy.
That's just being
That's
lazy.
just being lazy. Yeah, taking care of yourself is reading a book, listening to informational stuff, going on a run.
Listen to your body.
Listen to your body. Yeah, cool. If something hurts, take care of it.
Yeah.
Don't wait last minute like Polito here did.
Yeah. Hate it. Regret
Just
it.
take care of it. Take care of yourself. But that doesn't mean just be lazy and watch TV and watch Netflix, eat like stupid food and calling it self love and this and that. Yeah, man, dude, that's basically it. I mean, we gotta cut it short because the video, for some reason, it only records 30 minutes. I need to see what's going on. But yeah,
we need to figure out what's going on.
We need to figure out what's going on with it. But
figured because I think we could really talk about this for 45 to an hour. And,
yeah.
But
sure.
I think
that's what we're trying to go for, like around 40-45 minutes for the episodes and stuff. Not too long to keep you guys bored, but enough to kind of, keep them entertained.
Keep them entertained, exactly.
Yeah.
And just want to say thanks to those who listened to my story last week.
It was,
I actually had I did not expect for really no one to listen to it, but no, a lot of people DM me like, hey, dude, that was great. Like,
yeah, really, how like it's a good amount, 10 people or something.
Like no bullshit, like at least like 13 people.
Oh shit, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, my own family, and my own family really doesn't fuck with me, but they hit me up like, oh dude, fucking,
that's what's up.
I'm glad you came from. It's so badass seeing you and this and that. It's just like felt pretty good, So like I said, if my goal is not nothing else rather than if I could have someone learn
something from you,
me, that's my goal.
And
have someone learn from
and like
me.
you said, we're not here to tell you what to do because we don't even know what the fuck we're doing. At least I don't.
Yeah,
but at least I'm saying what I'm doing right now, and if it works for me, good. Hopefully it works for you too. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. It doesn't work for everyone.
Try it and let us know.
Try it and let us know, but we're not gonna say, "Oh, do this" if we know it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But we're also not gonna say, "Do this." Well, it's kind of the same thing, but. Yeah, we're just saying what we do, and if it works, we'll say it. If it doesn't work, we'll still say it. But it doesn't mean if it doesn't work, go do it. But we're just explaining our experiences for the audience.
Yeah, and a lot of people, at least me, they tell me like, David, for your age, you've kind of been through a lot. Like you've gone through a lot. I'm just like, yeah, I sort of have, but that's why I think I'm at where I'm at today.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, for sure. Like the stuff that you do that's the real. That's the real fucking crazy shit. It's dirty like work. You gotta get your hands are all cut up all the time.
Yeah.
Like honestly, me it's stressful, but I'm in an office, bro. I don't do like we have AC. We have AC. We're not sweating our balls off and shit, doing like hard work. But every business just has its own thing,
Every business has its own. Every business is a headache.
It
but
is.
You decide what headache you want to deal with.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the way I look at it. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had a cell phone business, I don't think I would know what the fuck to do at all.
Exactly. It's just we all have our own expertise. Like I'm good at this. I'm gonna stick with this. Because if you try to do what is it called? Like a jack of all trades. That's just you're gonna look stupid. You're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
exactly.
And then I'm not talking shit on people who do this and this and this and this and this. But if you never really focus on one thing, you're always just gonna be spinning the wheels. Like fuck, it's not working out. Let me do this.
I think it would be like focus on it, learn it 100%, and then sort of have someone learn it for you 100%, and then that's when you sort of start leaving them. And that's sort of what you call cruise control.
But it's always you. Like, you have to learn it first.
Yeah.
You have to learn it first. Doesn't mean you always have to be there, but you have to learn it first if you want to do different stuff. But for me, dude, I suck at multitasking. Like, yesterday, like, I have the worst memory ever. I don't know. It's been getting worse. I don't know if that's something I should be worried about or not. But, dude, like, I couldn't really... my cousin wanted a phone, right? So, it's just, like, someone that he knew wanted a phone. So, I took it with me. And then I put it in the glove compartment. And then this morning, I came to pick it up at the shop. I was looking everywhere for it. I looked at my car. I couldn't find it. And I was like, fuck, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I left it here. And point is, it was in a car. And yeah, dude, I felt stupid. I wasn't mad, like, I was looking for it, and honestly, I thought I just lost the phone. I was like, damn. And I was just mad, not the fact that I lost the phone, like, not the money wise. It's just the fact that I'm like, damn, like, what's going on with me?
What's going on with yourself?
It's been happening a lot, and it sucks. I don't know if it's something that'll go away, or I don't know.
For sure, one thing I want to invent, and I'll probably have to get like Elon Musk involved, but it'll be like a mini whiteboard that floats right next to you. Just so when you think of something, you could just get the freaking marker, write it down, and still have it flowing with you, so you can remember
Where it's at.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up with that.
I'll probably text Elon right now and be like, "Hey, bro, come in, get this done." Nah, dude. But yeah, I think today's a short episode, nothing crazy. Just want to get it done. We still got to figure out the camera issue. I mean, it's not even recording anymore, so I don't even know I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, but yeah. Any last words, David, before we end the show tonight? Polito.
Let's just eat healthy.
Yeah, dude, take care of yourselves, please. Take care of yourselves. It's really, I mean, you probably like, damn, you guys are annoying with the whole take care of yourself, but it's really important.
It's pretty serious. At least
it is really serious.
I never really took it serious, but
no one does until something bad happens.
Yeah. Now
don't let that bad thing happen, because that shit could fuck you up bad if it's bad.
Other than that, no.
Other than that, no, dude. We're about to end this Friday night. Well, it's already gonna be Saturday in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys.
Peace out. The P's are out. Pollo and Pulido.
Stay away from alcohol.
Yes, don't do that. It's very bad for you. Take a shot.